Good morning, everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Mike Didier. I've been a member of the parish for all my life. I've been asked to speak to you this morning on behalf of the Catching Fire Retreat, and specifically to give testimony to the topic of prayer. I found while I pray that there's been 3 prayer enhancements that I like to keep in mind. 2 of the prayer enhancements I give credit to Father Romke, because over the years he's mentioned these many times. And the first prayer enhancement is to just simply the word allow. Allow Jesus into your heart when you pray. It sounds strange to try and allow Jesus to enter into your life in prayer, but you need to do that without any barriers or restrictions. The second prayer enhancement that I feel is important is be open. Open your heart to God, to whatever He might be telling you. Be totally open to Him. And this, I feel prayer is actually a communication, and being open in communications is very important. The third prayer enhancement, I recently discovered, very recently, and I give credit to Seminarian Patrick, who talked about in prayer how he likes just to reach out, hold his hand out, and let God take his hand and lead him. And if you do that, God will lead you to where He wants you to go. I'd like to share 2 instances of my prayers where I've used these enhancements and had good results. Both of these instances relate to Exodus 90. And about 2 years ago, my sister Rhonda had asked me to sign up for Exodus 90. And I said, well, what's Exodus 90? And she explained it to me. And in the back of my mind, I was like, oh boy, I don't think this is for me. But I remained open, but I wasn't committed to it. And I was, at that time, I was about 99% sure that I wasn't going to do that. But anyway, I told her I'd think about it. Well, then about a short time after that, I was on vacation with my brother and some friends, and we discussed Exodus 90. And I just was very confident at that point that I wasn't going to do it. Well, then I came to Mass one day, shortly after that, and right at the end of Mass, real close to the end of Mass, I looked up at the crucifix and I said, Lord, if you want me to do this, then you got to give me a sign. You got to tell me something. You got to push me into this. And I was almost arrogant with this little prayer, but I threw it on his lap and said, it's up to you. Well, literally within 1 minute of that short prayer, Father Romke introduced Anthony Welty to the podium. And as you all know, Anthony Welty was one of the leaders of Exodus 90, and he was out hoping to get people to sign up. So I looked down first, smiled to myself, shook my head, and looked back at the crucifix, and then I just said, it can't get any clearer than this. You're telling me what to do. So I signed up for Exodus 90. The second related instance of Exodus 90 was during Exodus 90, we have our small group meetings. 5 or 6 guys get together weekly, and we just discuss how Exodus 90 is affecting us, and how open we are, and what feelings we have deep within our heart. Well, I thought, there's no way I'm going to be able to sit with a bunch of guys, a few I knew, but a few I've never even met, and really open up my heart. So I thought, well, this part of Exodus 90, I'm just going to, ride through. But the first few weeks, I did a lot of listening, but then later, 3, 4, 5 weeks in, I got more open and more open. And actually, by the end of Exodus 90, I was catching myself, telling myself that you need to shut up because you're talking way too much. So it was a good thing. These enhancements all help me get through just the things I explained. So again, I want to share these 3 enhancements allow Jesus into your heart, be open to him and his responses so that you can fully communicate with him and allow him to take your hand and lead you to a place he wants you to go. I'll be honest, I'm a long, long ways away from where I feel God wants me to be. But I know if I continue to pray and follow these enhancements, that he'll take me to that place where I need to be. And hopefully he'll do that for you too. So thanks for listening to me this morning, and God bless you.